I've been up all night, no sleep, 'cause I feel like I'm always dreaming all night, no sleep, 'cause I feel like I'm always dreaming.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Hailey. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming kind of a little purple eye look. I have been really inspired and I've been throwing out lots of colors into my eyeshadow, just incorporating little bits of color. And so today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite ways that I've been incorporating color into my looks. I also wanted to apologize if my lighting is not good. It's super overcast out, but I really wanted to film this for you guys. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by priming my eyes. I'm going to be using my Fit Me concealer. This is a really inexpensive concealer that I really like for priming my eyes, and makes it not crease all day, which is awesome. And I'm just going to apply little dots and then just blend that out with my finger. Now that I have that blended out, I'm just going to go ahead and take my chocolate palette. I basically use this in all of my videos. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. And I'm going to take the shade White Chocolate, which is this shade right here. And that's kind of going to be the first shade that I lay down over that primer, just to keep it in place.
I'm always dreaming all night.
And now I'm just going to go ahead and take the shade Strawberry Bonbon as my first transition shade. It's kind of unusual, but this is just, I've found that by putting this pink down first, it just helps to really blend all the colors nicely on top of that. So that's going to be my first transition shade. And I am picking this up with the Sonia Casket brush number 8.
'Cause I feel like I'm
And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out with a Morphe Y16. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all around on my lid and my crease.
up all night, no sleep, 'cause I feel.
Okay, the sun is trying to come out now, so hopefully the lighting will improve. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take the shade Salted Caramel as my next shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in my crease.
Feel like I'm always dreaming.
And blending it out with the Y16 again. My next shade that I am taking is going to be Milk Chocolate. That is just kind of going to blend up the crease for this look. Build up the crease for this look. Going in with the same brush to apply that to my eyelid. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep this color kind of on the outer half of my crease. And then the final brown shade I'm going to take is Semi Sweet, which is this shade right here. This is my favorite brown shade in the palette. And I'm just going to kind of keep this really concentrated kind of on the super outer part of my crease. And so I'm going to use my Morphe Y19, which is a little bit more dome shaped, so it's better for just getting it right in there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then I will be back. So now my eyebrows are done, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with this look. I used my Goop Proof brow pencil for my eyebrows, and I'm in shade number 3. I'm just going to go ahead and go back into Salted Caramel, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my lower lash line. And then I am blending that with my Y19. Now that I have that blended out, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the shade White Chocolate again, which is the shade that I used to start off with. Highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take this little Master Contour palette, and I'm going to take the gold shade, and that's what I used for my highlighter today. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that to highlight my brow bone and that inner corner, and then we will get into the purple. So now that I have my brow bone and my inner corner highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and start with the purple. I am taking this little Revlon palette. This is in 107 Wild Orchards. These are actually cream shadows, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these. I'm going to be using this little purple shade right here And I'm just going to go ahead and use a flat little brush to do that. This is the Sonia Casket number 7. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up on the tip of this brush. And it takes a second to get it moving because it's a cream shadow. I'm not the hugest fan of cream shadows, just me personally. I find that they're a little bit hard to work with, but here we go anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lower lash line, just right over top of that brown.
No sleep, 'cause I feel like I'm always dreaming all night. No sleep.
So I'm not taking this all the way back, but I'm not taking this all the way forward. I'm just kind of putting it like a line in the middle, and then I'm just going to go ahead and tap out the edge with my finger. And it just adds a super subtle like pop of purple to my eye, and it just really complements my eye color. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is that is on my lower lash line. I'm just going to go ahead and take whatever is left on my brush of that same color, and I'm just going to kind of apply this to my lid a little bit, just right in the center.
'Cause I feel like I'm always dreaming wide open.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and pat that out with my finger. It's just kind of going to be very subtle, but it's going to give a nice little pop to my eye again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to take the shade Candied Violet, and I'm just going to kind of put that over top of it, like where I put it on the lower lash line, just to kind of intensify that purple a little bit. That I am done with all the purple, I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is literally my favorite mascara ever. I just have the little mini version right now, but I'm definitely going to have to go buy the big size, even though it's going to be so sad because it's really expensive. And like mascaras, I replace my mascaras every 3 months, and so it's going to suck having to like replace it. But yeah, that was kind of rambly. But this is seriously such an amazing mascara. And I'm also going to apply this to my bottom lashes, which is something that I don't always do, but I just want to kind of, like, since I put shadow down there, I do want to emphasize that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe down below because I do post new videos every weekend. If you liked this colorful look and you want me to include more colors in my future looks, then like comment down below what colors you want me to include or certain palettes that you want me to use. So yeah, bye guys. These, oh, mirror, focus. Hello, come back to me. There we go. I'm going to be using my Fit Me concealer. Is the sun gonna come out? Yes. And I just dropped my chocolate palette. Okay. Whew. This is a really inexpensive concealer if it'll focus.